Greetings, everyone, and welcome. My name's Reverend Carolyn Ballinger. I'm a New Thought minister trained through ILI, and I'll be leading us in our meditation this evening. I want to remind everyone that everyone here is giving sacred service. We're volunteering our time. So if you've received any good energy from this service, please go ahead and provide a love offering at the end of the service. We'd really appreciate that so we can keep providing these services for everyone. Also, if you want Reiki, don't forget to put the cord on your shoulder. They'll come around and give you Reiki while we're in the meditation. And they might whisper in your ear, so don't get surprised or anything if someone steps up behind you if you have a cord on. And we want to welcome Liz Gregovich. She'll be doing our singing bowls again tonight. Just bathes us in that lovely energy. Isn't that wonderful? And then I want to remind you, of course, Reverend John Scott started last Sunday. He's our new spiritual leader. And he'll be installed July 10th. This Saturday, we also have a Metaphysical Health Fair and Summit. If you'd like to come and join us, it's all day long. You can pop in or you can come and stay all day. They have health practitioners. They have Reiki practitioners. They have people that are selling items. You will be surprised and amazed. So come out and see what we have to offer at the health fair. And then after that, we have Kim Summers who'll be coming for June 15th through the 23rd. And she does a wonderful massage and energy release. And schedule early because she only has so many sessions available, but you can go online or check with Ronnie on Sunday, I think. She might be able to help you. But Kim will be here. And then don't forget, the following Friday, we're going to do the presents with Wanda Nero Butler again. You can bring your bottle of water and get it infused with all the good energy in the room. If you want front row seats, I think you can pay extra and get in the very front row for this. Of course, there's going to be a lot of music and a lot of fun when it's Wanda. So don't forget to join us for the presents. And then our summer solstice is going to be outside under the purple tent, of course, on June 21st at 7:15. If you have a drum, we encourage you to bring a drum to that. We have dancers, drummers. We've even been known to have fire dancers. So we'll see what shows up on the summer solstice. I'm not sure what's on the schedule for this month, but it's sure to be a lovely time outdoors. And then at the end of the month, of course, we have Life's a Drag in honor of Pride Month, and it's a dinner theater. So you get to come and eat and listen to the wonderful music of Iman and Jemaya and their friends. So if you've never seen Life's a Drag, this is the second time we've performed it. You have to come. They're fabulous. I do mean fabulous. So please plan to attend our fun events on the campus. We have a lot going on now that, especially now that our new spiritual leader is here with us. We're going to be planning things almost weekly, at least monthly, some big things going on. We'd love to have you join us. So I know all of us are kind of reeling from what's been going on in the world the last, I'll just say week or longer, with all the mass shootings. And so I'm going to dedicate the first part of our meditation to honoring those people who have perished, and also to sending love to those people who felt the need to reach out like this in our communities and to hurt people. Because obviously these people are not feeling connected if they feel it's okay to just take a gun and shoot into a crowd. So I just feel I need to release. If I cry, I'm sorry. I need to release everything that's going on, and we need to call in more love. More love, not only to the victims, but also to those who perpetrated the crimes. And then I'm going to go into, because I feel like if our youth aren't being afraid of being shot at, they're shooting themselves. They're committing suicide because they're afraid to live in our world these days. And so I feel like we need to heal our youth. And so I'm going to share a couple poems about finding our core, a poem I wrote when I was a teenager, when I was close to suicide, and a poem I wrote when one of my daughters had tried to commit. Thank God she survived. But I know that this touches everyone. If any of you have any emotions or feelings that come up during this time, please know that there are prayer partners here, and you feel free to stay after, and we'll pray with you one-on-one. I don't want to leave anyone in angst in this room today. Hopefully the poems at the end will bring us all back to oneness in the healing of the light. So this is my prayer to the world, and our hope that we can come together as one and we can heal as a planet. I understand mostly it's our nation that is suffering, but the whole world is affected by this. So thank you so much for joining us. And just go ahead and start breathing. And when you're ready, close your outer eyes. Allow yourself to connect to your source right now in this moment. Knowing that the pain that is in our world is there because people aren't feeling their connection. They're not feeling their connection to each other, and they're not feeling their connection to source. So we want to try to be the light in the world. We want to try to be the people who show the way. So breathe in divine light right now. Allow yourself to relax into this room in this very moment. And in honor of all those who perished, we want you to know that we see you, we honor you, and to those families, we are here with you. We understand your pain, and we want to do more than just give you thoughts and prayers. We want to send our healing energy, not only to you, but to the perpetrators of these crimes. Might every person on this planet feel their connection, one to the other, as well as to source. Because I know it feels like we're poisoning the world we live in with anger, greed, and lies. I know that you must hear them too, the scared and hungry children's cries. How many more will suffer and die before we realize we are the only answer, the ones to answer the call? We need to band together in love to take down the man-made walls. Because the borders in our minds we've built around color, sex, and creed, when we start seeing it all as one, then we will each be freed. I want to touch the hearts and souls of people everywhere. I want us each to realize there's more than enough time, talent, and treasure to share. And when each one can reach just one, that's when we'll start to understand just how much better off we'll be walking together hand in hand. So I want you during this hour to outpicture how you would like the world to be. See religions coming together. See nations coming together. Allow people and allow yourself to see from someone else's perspective. Because with this pen and paper, I pray for the day when I can touch each spirit and truly take the pain away. I pray for the pain to be washed away by our tears, tears for the way that we've treated each other for years. Tears for the children for which we all cry. Tears for those who perished in the blink of an eye. Because as we learn to heal and we learn to trust again, may we learn from each encounter rather than treating each mistake as a sin. And I pray for the peace to come and wash over us all, to help us work together at taking down each wall. Might you see me as you and us as one, so we can enlighten each other till the work is done. So you allow yourself right now to see your neighbor as yourself, to see us all as one, and allow yourself in these quiet moments to be filled with the light, to let go of your own pain, your own grief, so that you can be a light into the world. Submerge yourself in that energy of those bowls. Breathe in all the love you can handle. Breathe out all that's no longer serving you. I've seen a new world in my dreams, a world no longer filled with illusion, a world where people choose to live from love and compassion rather than fear and confusion. And I'm thankful that I grew up in a country with free choice, where even women and children eventually got a voice. And once in Pakistan, young Malala stood up for her right to learn, so that girls and women everywhere could finally get their turn. And on the eve of many Christmases, as we learned of royal heirs, I was just wishing everyone in the world could just forget their cares and focus on the joy that being with loved ones brings, as we learn to truly share love rather than store-bought things. So from Katrina to Sandy to Irma and Maria and the years in between, we can focus on the devastation or on the healing that we've seen. From Columbine to Virginia Tech, Newtown and Parkland, Orlando, Uvalde, Philadelphia, Chattanooga, Saginaw, all these towns with all their guns. I guess it's very clear that the NRA values their freedom more than the lives of our sons. But if I could, I would stop all the hate. For food and clean water, no one would wait. If I could, I'd get that big money out of politics, out of our courts, and even healthcare would be fixed. If I could, I would teach children how connected they are. Each of them part of the oneness, no matter how near or how far. No lines being drawn around race, religion, gender, or creed. All those in bondage would be immediately freed. If I could, I would stop the sale of automatic weapons today so our kids could once again enjoy the schoolyard and be able to safely play. If I could, I would let everyone know of their true divinity. Then everyone in the world would live healthy and free. Every child would be loved. Every pet would have a home. No greed or intolerance. Just living in the Om. Join me there now. Outpicture this new world. next piece I'm going to share with you was actually written by Tupac Amaru Shakur to Rosie Perez. There are things we can explain, so we usually tend to ignore the unpleasant side to the human race, like poverty and war. Deja vu when I cry. When I see you, I realize it even more. I know your heart like I know mine, because I've seen your soul before. I recognize your teardrops and the clouds inside your head. I related to your sorrow in every word you said. The Creator does so many things, but we never realize what for. Now I know why I met you, because I've seen your soul before. The space between your heart and mind, it's sometimes called the soul. The personification of your morals and your emotional control. Stronger than the human spirit, the human soul you can't ignore. Faster than your thoughts, because I've seen your soul before. Know that we're all connected, heart to heart. Allow yourself to feel this connection running deeply through every person, place, and thing on this planet. Allow yourself to know that there are people on this planet whose souls you have met and who you might once again run into. Greet them as you would a loved one, because you'll recognize them when you look into their eyes. Know that every person on this planet has this same deep soul connection. Help yourself in your own little circle to feel this thread that runs through each of us. This energy of love. Bask in it now as the bowls play for us a little while longer. country with love. Allow us to be the light that shines in the darkness, to help others to find their connection to their source, to help them to realize their connection one to the other. Because I know our youth are hurting and they're afraid. Afraid to go to school, go to the grocery store, to go out for a drink, even to step into the church. Because automatic weapons have entered every sacred place in our country. And we want you to know that we feel your pain because we are also in pain. But we want you to know that you are connected and you are not alone. I know what it feels like to be at the end of your rope. Because when I was younger, Lee, the lonely snow person, lived on my lawn. He stood and waited patiently from dusk till dawn. Lee, the lonely snow person, had a heart of gold. He would have waited forever if it had just stayed cold. The sun would not allow it, shone brighter every day. Now Lee, the lonely snow person, has melted away. Lee's heart of gold, it melted too because no one cared. All these lonely hours had only been shared. I think his golden heart the sun would have spared. So if you're sitting home alone, know the Spirit surrounds you. If you're sitting here in this room, know that Spirit surrounds you. You are not alone. You are never alone. When my oldest traveled west to become a star, only to realize she's made of the same stuff that the stars are. Then my youngest came to join me to help with her dad. She gave up her job and her friends, even her own pad. But now he's expired, his last conscious breath full of smoke. She'll never get that hug she craved. I can only imagine the sad feelings that continues to invoke. And because of that, I came home to find my daughter ODing on old dope. But now she has a chance to rebuild and again be filled with hope. She took 69 pills. They told her 75 would have taken her over the edge. And because she tried to take her life, they made her sign a pledge. I see it as a cry for help, some way to release the pain. Someday soon she'll realize that what she's lost in this world is overshadowed by all she'll gain. Because we all have craved a father's love since the day that we were born. If only in my 20s I hadn't been so torn. Should I have kids before I'm 30 or wait till I'm settled with a man? I chose to raise them on my own, even though that wasn't my master plan. So here we all are, Lord, travelers together on this path, still seeking the love of a good man rather than dealing with his wrath. Help us to be okay, Lord, whether we're together or alone. Reveal to us each day just how much we've grown. Remind us to live in the present moment, never worrying about what we've done or what's to come. Savor each moment as we live it. Feel the divine energy we each flow from. Make our goal in life to see the love in every person's face. Be filled with love and gratitude as our world proceeds from grace. And if you feel so lonely you just don't think you can survive, remember, Spirit is always with us. Its love is the only energy alive. It wraps us in its power, cradles us in its tender arms, fills us with great comfort, and keeps us from all harms. Know you're never alone, and never ever be afraid. Spirit always travels with us. That's just how the world is made. So rejoice in that oneness. Give thanks for each day. Always remember to take time to pray. Connect with your center. Proceed from your core. Let following your heart be your own personal chore. Allow yourself now to feel that divine energy wrapping its power around you, cradling in its tender arms, filling you with comfort, and sheltering you from harms. Feel Spirit all around you now. Words of Carl Anthony, heal the hearts of people who hate. Heal the hearts of every person on this planet. The years come and go and the seasons change. What I once thought was odd doesn't seem so strange. People come in and out of our life. They can bring friendship and happiness or suffering and strife. But each new spirit that journeys our way is a chance to remember how to live a more enlightened day. Because what we put out to others is what we'll receive in return. In every encounter, there's a lesson to learn. So no matter how different or separate we seem, we're all from the same fabric and part of the same team. When hearts come together and spirits touch, we'll start treating each other with love and won't suffer so much. The spirit that binds us is the energy within. Send out only love and feel the spiritual revolution begin. So join me now in sending out love to our planet, to our country, to our world, to all the families that were directly affected, to all the people who witnessed it, as well as to the perpetrators, because they need love the most. They need to know that they too are a part of this oneness. And there's no need to lash out. It's time to go within and connect. And to our lawmakers and our politicians, might you understand that we're all hurting. We need a healing. We need a change. And so we're sending out love to all the politicians as well. Might they understand and feel the connection as well, and start living and breathing from source energy rather than from the greed that they've been directing from. Is be you mortal or divine? Such a very fine line. How far will you go to remember all you need to know? As you turn to spirit within, it's heaven you'll find. Each day commune with the Father deep in your mind. Allow the light to grow inside as a spiritual seed. Learning to live our truth is all that we need. Because it's just as they say, thoughts held in mind produce in kind. So as you dream your grandest dream, that's just what you'll find. We come to understand that life never starts and never ends. It's all divine energy, and each day it blends. It mixes and melts and bubbles away. Some days you feel you're the potter, but usually you're the clay. As you allow spirit to come alive in each and every cell, you can't help but notice that heaven is where you dwell. So do all you can, give only your best, then relax in the knowledge. Spirit will take care of the rest. So let's relax now in the oneness, knowing that although we see a lot of fear, a lot of anger, and a lot of lashing out, what we can do is to infuse love into every moment of our being, into every interaction that we have on this planet. And as we look into the people's eyes in front of us, no matter who they are or where they're from, we see the divinity within them. We honor their connection with Source. We help them to feel connected and not so alone. And in so doing, we help ourselves to feel more connected and not alone as well. So breathe in again. Divine love, peace, and joy. And out-picture your world filled with loving, compassionate people. Know that you're now surrounding yourself with the type of people that you want to be in communication with and in communion with. You are calling in your tribe, your circle. Like-minded individuals like those in this room who are living from their hearts. Who who see divinity in each and every face. Allow yourself to fill up with that divine love so that when you walk out of here tonight, you're glowing. Love is overflowing from you. And you, too, can be a light in this world. You can be the love walking amongst the fearful people, showing them how to do it. Blessing each one as you pass them. Namaste, dear one. Namaste. May God go with you. Namaste. Picture yourself and everyone you pass on the street, blessing them. Might all those that were lost and their loved ones know that they are right here close to them still. Only the physical body is lost. Spirit lives forever. Each with life and love, strength and hope, peace and courage. Surround us in prosperity. Help us to feel your gentle touch. Help us to be the ones that we've been waiting for. Us to breathe in love and breathe out love in every day and with every encounter. Because I know life is revealed in the mysteries that we uncover layer by layer. We learn to see the beauty in each conflict as we take it to the Lord in prayer. We know Spirit lives in our hearts and is a part of each living cell. But when we feel this energy within us, oh, what a sweet, sweet story we'll tell. How we healed from the pain and the anger when we learn to really release and let go. What a joy we will share when the conflict that separates turns into the knowledge that helps us to grow. The angry words and the tears help release our doubts and fears, brings us each closer to the core, And that window that was slammed shut between us reveals sunshine through a new open door. This isn't the end of the journey, just another chapter in our book. So continue to peel away the layers until we can take a fresh new look. Help us to see how our attitude holds us back, keeps us all from winning. Because when we see spirit there, between each pain and each fear, then it will be a bright new beginning. So join me now, seeing spirit between each one of your pains, each one of your fears, each one of your health crises. See spirit there. Maybe you're having some financial burdens. Gently now, see spirit there, dissolving all your fear away, dissolving all the blocks to allow your blessings to flow. Slowly, peacefully, easily, gently, let the bowls vibrate you a little while longer. When you're ready, you can breathe yourself back into this room, but not too quickly. Washing us over with these energy of these bowls, allowing us to break free anything that no longer serves us, releasing it now into this room filled with love. Breathe it in deeply. Might our love heal the planet. Might our connection be felt not only across St. Petersburg, but across the state and all across the country. Might those who are suffering feel our blanket of love. Breathe yourself back into this room, in this time, in this place. And when you're ready, only when you are ready, open your eyes. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. All those online, we appreciate your energy, for blanketing our world in love, for helping all those who are in pain to heal, as well as ourselves. Namaste, dear one. Namaste.